What makes European waste management different from the US? Imagine living in a place where waste is seen as a resource rather than just trash. That's the kind of approach many European countries take. They focus heavily on recycling, reducing landfill use, and keeping the environment clean. You might notice that in Europe, waste management is more than just throwing things away. It's part of daily life and culture. In Europe, countries aim to send as little waste to landfills as possible. For example, in 2014, European nations landfilled only about 41% of their municipal waste. In the United States, over 50% of waste was landfilled in 2015. Some European countries like Sweden have advanced systems that almost eliminate landfilling by using waste for energy and recycling. In contrast, many parts of the US still relying heavily on landfills as the main way to dispose of waste. European cities have well-organized recycling and composting systems. Many places have clearly marked recycling stations, and some even have communal drop-off points for large items like furniture or electronics. Laws often requiring retailers to accept old electronics and batteries for recycling. In the US, recycling rules can vary a lot from state to state, and there's no federal law that mandates e-waste recycling. This leads to lower overall recycling rates and less uniformity. European laws are stricter when it comes to waste. The European Union has set clear targets, like recycling 65% of electronic waste by the year 1919. They also impose taxes on landfilling waste to make it more expensive and less attractive. The US does not have a unified federal policy, so states create their own rules. This patchwork system means waste practices can be very different depending on where you are. Europe invests more in labor-intensive recycling processes. They focus on creating jobs and developing recycling value chains. This means more people are involved in sorting, processing, and reusing waste. The US tends to spend less on wages in waste management, relying more on automated systems and less on human labor. Another big difference is how organic waste is handled. Many European countries, like Germany, have numerous anaerobic digestion facilities. These plants turn food scraps and other organic waste into biogas and compost, helping reduce waste and produce renewable energy. The US has fewer of these facilities, though some states like California are starting to adopt stricter organic waste laws. For Americans moving to Europe, expect to participate actively in waste sorting. You will need to separate recyclables, compostables, and general waste carefully. Local rules are strict, and improper disposal can lead to fines. Understanding how your new community manages waste is key to fitting in and doing your part. Overall, European waste management is more regulated, focused on sustainability, and supported by infrastructure and policies that promote recycling and waste reduction. It's a different way of thinking about waste, one that encourages reuse and resource recovery. If you live or work in Europe, you'll find yourself more involved in daily waste practices, making a small but meaningful difference for the environment.